Greetings, students. Anatomy and bio. This is just a PSA that I'm putting out to inform on a couple of different fronts. Number one, welcome. We are going to get through this together. There's going to be a lot of mandates that come through my end, and I'll be sure to abide by anything I'm told to do. But any flexibility that I'm given, I'm going to be as flexible as I can to, I think, better mitigate these weird times that we're in. So what's going on? Number one, we're going to be doing assignments on Google Classroom. We're all signed up on Google Classroom, so this shouldn't be too big of an issue. But if you have questions, concerns, or issues with that, just let me know. The new piece to this whole remote learning thing that we're going to be doing, probably for at least the next month, is this thing called Google Meet. Now, there's been a directive given to me, from the top, which is saying that during school days, basically during the established block scheduling that they've pushed out, which I'll get to in a second, I need to be available during that time, which I will be. It's Google Meet is a video Skype type conferencing call that you can do in groups. And so I need to be available on Google Meet during that time, and I need to take attendance of those of us that sign in during that time. And I'll get to sort of how I'm going to address that in a second. But first, I want to go over what that schedule is going to look like. Number one is that blocks 2, 3, and 4 will all be 40 minutes in length with 5-minute breaks in between. So block 2, my anatomy class, you're going to be starting at 9:30 and going till 10:10. Block 3, you're going to be, or my comp bio class is going to be starting at 10:15 and going until 10:55. And then block 4 will start at 11 o'clock and go till 11:40. And I have until 12:30 to enter attendance into PowerSchool. Now, I have a baby who is still sick, and I'm not bringing back to daycare because I'm not interested in risking her life. And so people can just deal with that. If I was going to be teaching on Google Meet, there's the likely scenario that I would have baby issues prop up and I would have to take like a break and then fix the baby problem and come back. And that's not great. And I've also done these sort of things where I've been on your end and I've been taught through Google Meet or Zoom or Skype or those other things, and it's cumbersome. It's awkward. It doesn't really work in my eyes. And so what I've come up with instead is, yes, I will be available on Google Meet during those times to video conference if you have questions, etc. But the actual learning, if I'm giving you directions, if I'm going over notes, giving you information, explaining an assignment, etc., I'm going to pre-record YouTube videos. That way I can just post them on the YouTube channel that I've created just for this purpose. It's called Matters with Patterson, and I'll link to that in the actual Google Classroom notification I make. Yeah, and so I'm going to try and be as clear as I can. I'm going to be super duper flexible. Due dates and redos, that's a thing that's gonna throw a wrench in the works. I'm not sure how we're gonna do that. We haven't actually met as a staff yet because of self-quarantine, obviously. So when some more clear directives come down the line, I'll push them right out to you guys. And so there's basically 3 things you got to be watching like a hawk. Number 1 is Google Classroom. Every notification that I send you will be on there. Watch your emails because I'll be doubling up and also sending you an email so that there's no possible messages to get lost in translation. The other thing is Google Meet. I'll be sending you directions in an email accompanied by instructional YouTube videos like this. To guide you through getting onto Google Meet. It's very easy. And then I'll be sending you other things once I get a sense of what the curriculum looks like, what assignments are going to look like, what due dates are going to... Once I know those things, I'll tell you. If you have questions or concerns or complaints, let me know. We can do video conference. We can just do teleconference. And if things need to change, they will. We will get through this. You will learn stuff, but I don't think I need to be rigid with rules and attendance and stuff like that, because if we're remote learning, we might as well let you remote learn at your pace, in your schedule, however that works. So more to come. Keep an eye on this. Please subscribe to Matters with Patterson, the YouTube channel that I created, and this video will be the first one up there, and I'll have a link sent to you both in the Google Classroom update and in an email format. So until then, stay healthy, go outside, and enjoy some alone time. Bye-bye.